Welcome back. Today we have something special in store. Oshkosh is going on right now, and we're going to fly there. God, I'm out of breath. And since we're going to Oshkosh, we got to bring something unique with us. Today, we are going to be bringing the Skuntcraft's P-51D Mustang. It's a pretty good plane. It's on the list of payware planes I need to do reviews on. Whew! It is like 90-something degrees outside. If you can hear the AC, I can't help it. With that off, it will be way too hot in here. We just got done moving carpet to the landfill, and I'm still out of breath. So bear with me. Whew! Okay. Let's, Okay. Okay, unlock the joystick. The stick. Go full increase there. Okay, that's forward. Okay. Let's see. Carburetor air control. Rammed air. Let's go normal. Let's leave it on hot for starting. Boop, 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 boop. Ignition is off. Gun sight and camera sights, huh? Just got a curiosity to see if they work, right? Boop, 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 boop. Let's start on the left main for fuel.
Owatonna Degner REGL Information India 2159 Zulu winds are 19 at 12 knots. Visibility 10 miles. Skies clear. Temperature 34. Dew point 27. Current altimeter is 2964. Arriving and departing runway 12. Owatonna Degner
2964, huh? Why is the starter not working? Oh, okay. For some reason, the landing gear likes to start in the up position. I don't know why. We are going to file a VFR flight plan today. And we want to be on, let's just say, God, who do we call? Let's try Minneapolis Center, 132.35. Gotta warm the plane up. Mustang, November 764 Yankee Romeo, ready to copy VFR.
Mustang 4 Yankee Romeo cleared VFR to Kilo Oscar Sierra Hotel with radar advisory service at 1,500 feet. Squawk 4041 advise of altitude changes en route. Departure on 119.8.
Cleared VFR to Kilo Oscar Sierra Hotel, maintain 1,500 feet, squawking 4041, departure on 119.8. Mustang 4 Yankee Romeo.
Mustang 4 Yankee Romeo read back correct. Altimeter 2964 contact us when airborne for advisory services.
Okay, it looks like the heading we're going to be flying today is going to be oh, that's not it. I'd say about 94 degrees. Just a guess. Let's do a run up quick. Everything seems good. It's hotter than hell out. Just testing the flaps. Okay, the trick to taxiing with the Mustang is you have to hold your stick all the way back all the time to lock the tail. Because if you don't, see, I've got that, all the way back. You have to do that. Because if you don't, it starts to wander. The wheel will free caster if you stop holding back on it. We do have live traffic running right now, but we'll see if anything pops up. You'll probably see that I did ortho my local area, home airport. So things are going to look a little different once I take off. Right before we get to the Mississippi River, we'll be back to True Earth. But for now, we do have ortho 4 XP where we're at locally. November Yankee Romeo lining up on runway, shit. Runway 2, or 7, what the fuck runway is this? Runway 2. This is an uncontrolled airport. Okay, time to close that. Nope, wrong one. Oh! Well, we got off the ground. This plane is very difficult to you don't want it to get too hot. So this plane is very difficult to take off with. I'm still practicing, actually. It's much easier in DCS to take off with the P-51D. Oh, there is the gun sight. Gonna turn the gyro on. Ah, cool. But I need to start taking off with much more throttle. That's where I was screwing up. Is that the Dodge Center Airport already? Yeah, that's the Dodge Center Airport already. We're crossing Dodge Center. Fuck what they want. Let's just use this as the current alt. Mustang November. Oh, what the fuck is my call sign? Mustang November Yankee Romeo with you 6,000. That should have worked. Whatever. We're trying to get to Wisconsin before sun goes down. This is current weather and time. Check out the ortho over there. That is pretty. See how pretty that is? Even Rochester, which means look at that line of silliness. Not 100% sure what that's about. It is pretty screwy. Basically, all the fields, the fields aren't growing when this is taken. We're coming up on the river, so we should be running out of the ortho here any minute. There it is. There's the end of the ortho. You know, the screwed up thing is, the non-ortho almost looks better. Son of a bitch! Yeah, the non-ortho actually looks better. You know, I might just switch it back. I got an idea. Where's the 56 Rhino? Settings, LED brightness. There we go. Let's turn the lights off, see if that helps. But yeah, it seems like the non-ortho is prettier. You know what I mean? I like it when I land at the airport, but that's kind of it. I might wait until there's a Google Maps pass of it green with the fields, you know. I might just remove it too. I'm thinking I'm just going to remove the ortho. I don't like it. I think it's much prettier without it. Really? Jesus. Oh, that's like... Mustang, November, Yankee Romeo, back with you.
Mustang 4 Yankee Romeo, Roger.
I was on the wrong frequency. And the blinker's not working. For some reason I can't get the oxygen to work. It's the one thing I haven't figured out. Because it's this knob here. Right? There's the Mississippi River. When is the actual Oshkosh event? Oshkosh 2019. July 22nd. Monday the 2nd to 28th. Okay, so we are, there's a problem loading scenery. Yeah, there's one thing on the Oshkosh stuff I've modified. So we are accurate in the time we're heading out there. I'll probably take off and do my Mustang review. Oops. Do some aerobatics and shit. Either tomorrow or next week. And then I'll probably do a stream for flying home from Oshkosh with this plane. I do have the next TBM 900 trip recorded. I just got to edit it. I think we landed in Sicily. I think that's where it's at. And I'll probably remove the ortho. I'm not a fan of it. I just like the way this looks. It looks really nice around the airport, but that's in some, like around my hometown. But otherwise, it looks way prettier, like this. This is Global Earth, by the way, with active sky, real weather, real time, all up to date, and X-Vision with FS Enhancer and Ultimate Mod, Extreme HD Environment, Airport Environment HD. You know, we are modified. Remember, November Yankee Romeo. It's Mustang November 764 Yankee Romeo. Oh, also, I'm going to be, it won't be on the next video for the TBM, but I'm going to be doing a realistic tail number, end number for the TBM on the next trip, because I think it's screwing me up. It looks like they have me landed on, okay, the north-south runway. Hey, honey. Just a second. I can pause.
No, it's okay.
I'm in flight. What's up?
It's okay.
What's up?
It's okay.
See what I'm flying?
No, you got it.
Okay. Which is fine. We'll have to do a 180 to park by the warbirds, but it'll work. We start getting closer. I'm gonna manually load in a bunch of AI traffic to make it more realistic. I don't need to work on my takeoffs though. The problem with it is, the reason I'm having such a problem with it is, it's not 100% accurate. Once you pull all the way back, like the way DCS is programmed, it locks. You don't have to keep holding it back. You have to push it forward to release it. The second you let back on the stick, it unlocks the tail wheel, so it makes it really difficult to take off. I don't know, this plane really had an autopilot panel like this. I don't believe it did. Oh my god! Oh, that's how you put the drop tanks on. Well, son of a bitch. Cool. Fail is on, by the way. I can screw the plane up if I overheat it. But, oh, there we are. There's the option. I'm not going to do it. I'm in flight. But there you are. You put the drop tanks on. Combat tanks. I did not know that. That's cool. Start descending to 3,000. November Yankee Romeo descending to 3,000. What the fuck? November Yankee Romeo descending to 3,000. Mustang November Yankee Romeo descending to 3,000.
Mustang 4 Yankee Romeo, good evening. Radar contact. Altimeter 29er69er.
There we go.
Mustang 4 Yankee Romeo, for continued VFR advisories contact Chicago Center on 125.05. Enjoy your evening.
Center on 125.05. Mustang 4 Yankee Romeo. You have a good day. 125.05. Oh, already there. Chicago Center, Mustang, November 76 Yankee Romeo with you for 3,000.
Mustang 4 Yankee Romeo, good evening. Radar contact.
And I should not have said my full end number. That doesn't piss him off, but you're not really supposed to give him that much information, I believe.
Mustang 4 Yankee Romeo. For continued VFR advisories contact Chicago Center on 127.0. Have a good evening.
Center on 127.0, Mustang 4 Yankee Romeo. Mustang 4 Yankee Romeo with you, 3000.
Mustang 4 Yankee Romeo. Good evening. Radar contact. Altimeter 2976. Mustang 4 Yankee Romeo. Contact Milwaukee approach on 127.0. Enjoy your evening.
Approach on 127.0, Mustang 4 Yankee Romeo. Mustang 4 Yankee Romeo with you, 3000. Uh, 127.0. Milwaukee approach, Mustang 4 Yankee Romeo with you, 3000.
Mustang 4 Yankee Romeo. This is Chicago Center. Go ahead.
127.0. Okay, that's screwed up. I'm on 127.0, that's Chicago Center. Excuse me, there does not there's not a Milwaukee approach. Mustang 4 Yankee Romeo, cancel flight following.
Mustang 4 Yankee Romeo. Roger. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Enjoy your evening.
See, this is always goofy. It was working fine. I'm still learning this system.
Kilo.
We say Manam Winona Munis EA St. Troy Tomahawk
Come on!
Monroe Municipal
Why are you doing this to me?
Baraboo, Wisconsin. Dells St. Paul Downtown Holman Information Baraboo, Wisconsin. Dells REGL Information Kilo 2230 St. Paul Downtown Holman Information Kilo 2153 Zulu. Winds are 180 at 16 knots. Visibility 10 miles. 3000 Monroe Municipal Baraboo
Why does it keep turning?
Monroe
Jesus. What the flying
Baraboo,
fuck?
Wisconsin.
What? No. No. Look at this. Look at this. I'm trying to turn it.
Baraboo
There. Is it going to stay? Mustang 4 Yankee Romeo inbound to land. Mustang 4 Yankee Romeo inbound to land, runway 18.
Mustang 4 Yankee Romeo. Expect to enter on a left downwind for runway 18. Call downwind.
Expect to enter left downwind for runway 18, Mustang 4 Yankee Romeo. There we go. Hey, we are manual flying now. Mustang 4 Yankee Romeo is downwind. Mustang 4 Yankee Romeo downwind.
Mustang 4 Yankee Romeo. Call turning final for runway 18.
Mustang 4 Yankee Romeo turning final runway 18.
Mustang 4 Yankee Romeo. Winds are 173 at 6 knots. Cleared to land runway 18.
Cleared to land runway 18, Mustang 4 Yankee Romeo. Jesus Christ! Huh. Fucking frame...
Mustang 4 Yankee Romeo exit runway when able.
I don't know what that was about. The frame rate from all the scenery loading in damn near killed me. Clear of active, Mustang 4 Yankee Romeo.
Mustang 4 Yankee Romeo, welcome to Whitman REGL, contact ground on 121.9er. Have a good evening.
Ground on 121.9er, have a good evening, Mustang 4 Yankee Romeo. Which we don't need to really contact ground. We are just going to park right here. And here we are. This is Oshkosh, Wisconsin. And there's some active sky live traffic loading some airliners and shit in weird places that they shouldn't be landing. Yep, I both put too much flaps in too early, and I all the scenery loading in did me in. I need to practice on it some more. But we are at Oshkosh. I don't know what's going on with this live traffic out here with all the airliners, and this one coming in for a landing on seemingly the parking lot over there, but yep, parking lot. I was gonna park over here. We got some P-38s and stuff. It was easier to park where I was. There's the VOR. There's even more planes over here. This is a crazy scenery. Sun's just starting to go down. Well, not really, but yeah, it's just starting to go down. Made it in time, so before it got dark, so that's good. Yeah, this is how big this place is. Fucking all these planes. Got some bonanzas out there. I may have to disable. Even more planes. A couple hot air balloons. I may have to disable live traffic. I don't know what's going on with the airliners. Got the military. Ooh, we got a B-29 out there. Look at that. They just go on forever. They even got the colored dots on the runway. Not sure why the plane's making that sound. But there we are. We made it to Oshkosh with the P-51. The next video that, besides maybe being a TPM video, will be us going over the P-51, doing some aerobatics out here, doing a little review, and all that fun stuff. I need to work on my takeoffs and landings of this sucker, though. I don't know why it's so hard. The flight model's different. It's really close, but maybe it's just been so long since I've flown the P-51D and DCS. They're pretty similar, but maybe it's just been so long that I wasn't watching my vertical speed either. That's another problem. But there we have it. There's the Oshkosh trip for 2019, at least the fly-in. I'll see you guys all on the next one. Thanks. Fly safe and have fun, and watch some of these Oshkosh streams if you can't afford to go out. They have some cool stuff that likes to fly in.